We all know you can get a DWI on drugs, whether it's heroin, cocaine, or your medicine. But what happens to your driver's license? Well, it's going to be different in each state. So I'm just going to concentrate on Arkansas. In Arkansas, DWI drugs is sort of like DWI alcohol, but it's a little bit different. The officer still gives you 2 pink sheets. One is your temporary driver's license. It's good for 30 days, not until your court date. The other pink sheet is your request for a hearing so that you can contest the suspension of your license. Got to be sent in within 7 days. You send that in, then you get a hearing. Now, here's the thing. Whatever chemical test you took is not going to be back in time for that hearing, but it's not going to matter. Because if the officer checked the boxes saying you were impaired by that drug, then you are likely to get your license suspended. But for how long? Well, it gets suspended for 6 months, and you get a work permit to drive to and from work, to and from school, or to and from medical appointments. You do not get a permit to take the kids to school, or to go to the grocery store, or do the other things that we have to do when we're living life. Well, let's say you say, well, John, I knew I was going to test hot, and I didn't want to embarrass the officer or make him feel bad about himself, so I didn't whip it out and take that chemical test. I already told him I was taking medicine, and he wrote it down, so why take the chemical test? Well, because if you don't take the chemical test, you get a 6-month suspension, and you get no ability to drive whatsoever.